Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, hi, I'm Erin of Planning Life with Erin, and I'm so excited you decided to check out this video. And if you're returning, hey, how have you been? Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, so this week we are going to be planning, or this video, I should say, we're going to be planning in the Hobonichi Weeks for the week of March 18th through the 24th. March is just like flying by. I'm kind of okay with it, because April is Weston's birthday, and then May is Spencer's birthday, and then summer, so that's great. But I'm also like, whoa, slow down, because once we hit like May and June are really, really busy around here. I feel like I can't catch my breath with all the things for like the end of school. Who has field day? Who has this field trip? Who has this? Who needs this shirt for this day and this spirit day? And now we're in two separate schools. So it'll be fun. But also birthdays. My husband's birthday is in May, and then Mother's Day and Father's Day and all the things. And then, of course, June and July and August, because I like summer and I'm excited to open the pool up and be outside all the time and barbecuing and all that stuff. Anyways, I go squirrel. Okay, so we're going to be using Spring Forward from the TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. This is our kit for the weeks, and I thought it was fitting because today is Tuesday, March 19th, and it is the first day of spring. So happy spring to you. The colors I think I'm going to be bringing in that match fairly well. Tombow 772 and 451, also Tombow. And this is 291, also a Tombow. I think these colors are going to look great with it. I hope nothing ever matches exactly, which is totally fine, but I do like it to complement and look good. Okay. So I have that, and then I need my Energel Clenna. I use this to draw my lines. And then my pen, I use a Uniball 1. I think the ink that's in this one is a 0.5. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, because I like the richer, darker inks, like the juicier inks, but this one is really nice. So I'm enjoying that. And let's see, I need my tweezers and a ruler. All right, I think I got everything. So the way I use my Hobonichi Weeks, if you are new around here, I use it as a to-do list, and I use it for tracking my mood, my habits, and things like that. Oh, look at that, guys. We only have one more week. And so this is a spring start. I got it last April, and it's fairly full. So I think because next week is going to be the last week in here, we'll decorate for this week and next week, and then we will move into my January start. I did get a January start, the one with the cats on it, because I just couldn't say no. I love the cats. Really cute. I decorated it already. It was going to be like a gratitude journaling kind of thing, and then I just didn't use it. I journaled in the first few pages, and then I stopped using it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over here to the start of April, because I thought, this works great. I'm not going to spend any more money. I really want to use this one, and I already decorated it. So I'll probably go back and maybe use these pages for some journaling or tracking or something, doodling, something like that. But April 1st does start on a Monday, so I thought it'd be great to use this one. And honestly, I didn't really see anything in the spring starts that I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get that. So that was last year. That was my last year thing. So we will jump into this one, and I will, I guess, set it up. We'll just like put some tabs on it, maybe cover this with the spring printables that I have from the TheCoffeeMonsterzCo, and then we will hop into this. And the problem that I have with only having one Hobonichi is that this is a Moterm Traveler's notebook, I guess. I love it. But, and it fits two Hobonichi Weeks in here very nicely. And then I have this journaling or Traveler's notebook, notebook in here. There we go. And it gets a little like, it's small. So, or not small, but it needs to be fuller, I guess. So I think what I might do is I might check Amazon and see if I can find this particular cover in the color in the weeks size. So this way so this is just about 2 inches longer. That was the only difference. I think like the length was the size, but it was it was about 2 inches shorter. So it works well when I have two Hobonichis and I'm using two, but I don't think I'm going to be using two for the rest of this year. It would fit my pocket notebooks in there that I have also, so maybe we'll do it that way, and then I have everything in one. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm trying not to spend any more money because things have been pricey lately. I just got my hair dyed yesterday. I saved up for it, but that was a lot of money. And yeah, so yesterday was pretty busy. And like I said, I did spend a bit of money yesterday, so I'm trying not to spend too much money. We also are going to be away for Easter, and we're planning to go on a trip for the summer. It's like, we call it a family reunion, but it's all of Joe's family that is immediate family, and we all get together. We are gonna rent like a big house and just like hang out together for like 4 days, which is nice because usually we don't see everybody at the same time. Depends on when everybody's coming in, and then it's usually only for a couple of days, you know, and like there's a holiday involved, so there's a lot of extra work and everybody's tired and all the things. It's still awesome and fun, but we don't really get to do anything together. We just kind of hang out and talk, and like we play cards and the kids play in the basement and all that stuff. But it's nice to be able to get away, and we're all on vacation and we can all chill out. And so I'm looking forward to that. We did it, the last time we did it, I think it was like 6 years ago, I want to say. So it'll be nice. My kids remember. So it couldn't have been that long ago, but everything kind of blurs together since the pandemic happened. I'm like, I don't even know when that was. Okay. So let's get to planning and setting this up for this week. It's so cute. I love these colors, and I thought it was super nice. I wish that I had the matching kit. I don't even know if there's a matching kit. I don't remember, for my Hobonichi Weeks, but I mean my Hobonichi cousin. But I ended up just using a bunch of different components or graphics or decorative things, whatever you want to call them, and created my own, which I do enjoy doing. Sometimes for time purposes, I do like having a kit, because then it's like, okay, this is going to go here, this is going to go there, and done. But I do like being creative, right? It's called creative planning. And it's nice every once in a while. So yesterday when I planned out my cousin, that video is probably a couple down from this one. I'm not sure, because I just filmed something else that I'm thinking about putting up tonight. But check it out if you're interested, the Hobonichi cousin video. But I just used a bunch of different stickers and kind of just came up with my own thing. And I liked it. I think it came out good. Okay, so do I have, let me see. I have this thin washi. This is what I used in my cousin. Do I want to use this one? It doesn't really match. All right, let's do this one down here maybe. I want to try to cover this. So when in doubt, I always reach for my grid washi, because I know it'll cover that. Where's my, can't find the end of it. There we go. So yesterday I got my hair done. If you've been following along, it's been quite a while since I've had my hair dyed, and I let my natural color and gray just kind of go and come in. And I've had a gloss done a couple of times just to kind of keep my hair healthy and looking shiny and all that stuff. So essentially my hair has been ash for the last year of my own natural hair color growing in. And before that, it was very ashy with the highlights that I had in my hair. I'm a big fan of cool hair. I do not like red hair. Well, it's not that I don't like red hair. I don't like it on me. I don't like strawberry blonde and all that stuff. I'm not a fan of the warmer tones on myself. I don't like them. So the picture I picked out was pretty cool. It had some warmth in it. I was trying to go for, originally I was going to do more salt and pepper because my hair is dark. It's a pretty dark gray. But I decided against it because I've been feeling kind of like not myself lately. I've been kind of feeling like age is catching up with me. I know it's not, but that's just how I feel. So I decided that I was going to do some like highlights in my hair. Instead of making them more white, I was going to make them, I wanted them to be a little bit more like a mixture of like some cool and some warm tones. And if I'm being completely honest, so I only kind of like it. So there was a little bit of lost communication. Like, I had to leave to pick up Wes, so I didn't have enough time to get everything done. So I will be going back on Friday to have more highlighted, because we couldn't do a full highlight. We had to do a partial because we didn't have enough time. So when I showed her the picture, she had mentioned that there was some warmth in there because she knows how I feel about warmth. So she mentioned that there was some warmth in there, and I said, yeah, I can see that. It wasn't a lot, it was just a little bit. And I was okay with it. So after, suddenly it was like, oh my gosh, I have to go. So she was washing my hair out. She had toned it. And I was supposed to get a cut too, but actually I've decided I'm not going to get a cut because I was going to do that on Saturday with Spencer, but I don't think I need a haircut. I've been like trying to grow it out and all the things, so I don't think I'm going to get a cut. But after she blew dry it, it was different because I've been used to gray, but after coming home and looking at it's just too much warmth in it for me. It's not that I don't like it. It's pretty, but it's just not for me, I guess you could say. So today I went to Target and I got a clarifying shampoo to see if I could get some of the toner out and kind of like get some of like the reddish out of it. And then I decided to get, I think it's called Splat. It's like a foaming toner. So I got one for Platinum because the highlights are really light. But I don't think it worked. I'm sitting here letting my hair air dry. So I don't know if it worked yet. We'll see. All right, so we're going to put this one here, and then we're going to use this one because we have Weston's band concert on Wednesday. So exciting. And then we'll use some of these little Post-its. We'll use this one here for dance and karate tonight. And then we'll use this one for after school program and karate. And then Friday, I'm going to get my hair done again. It's kind of funny. I feel like I haven't got my hair done in so long. And this time in particular, I'm getting my hair done enough for the next 6 months. All right, let's see. I want to find my trackers. I don't know what colors I want to do. I have some gray neutral ones that I got, but I don't know. There might be other colors that would look good too. These might be a little too bright, although this pink one's not bad. Yeah, let's go with the pink. I'm just going to do 2, I think, this week. Last week I messed up and I put 3 down because I messed up with, I'm tracking my water and my Hobonichi cousin now, so I'm going to put this down here. We'll kind of stagger it a little bit. And then this way I'm going to put some other decorative seasonal stickers down. We'll get to that. But yeah, so I'm letting it air dry at the moment, and we will see. Hopefully it help tone it out a little bit. She did say when I left yesterday that she'd be able to change the tone on Saturday if I want her to. But like I said, we have to do the underneath, the under part. Like, so we didn't do a full highlight. We only did a partial. So I need the underneath to get done. And the only appointment she had available was Friday. So we're going to do that on Friday. So back to the hair salon chair I go. I'm not happy with it. All right, no, that's a lie. Joe told me I need to use my words better. So I'm not entirely happy. I'm not happy with it. There we go. I need to be more like, okay, just say it. I have this thing where I don't want to make people mad. And I feel bad because it's not for lack of talent. It was probably just a communication issue, but I have trouble, and I'm trying to teach Spencer to not be a people pleaser and to not have trouble using her words. So I guess, it's pretty important for me to use my own words so she can see how I do it, and then she can also do it, which is kind of funny because my mom, I love my mom. My mom is not shy. She uses her mouth when she needs to use her mouth, and I don't know why I don't. Probably because my anxiety is horrific at times. All right, so I have to pause this real quick because I need to go get my market list. So I will be right back. Got my list. So I have notebooks and lists all over my house, like mostly because I'm very forgetful. So I have a notepad on my kitchen counters, and then I have a like market list on my refrigerator. So like this way it's a community thing. And if Joe notices that like we're missing something or we need cat litter or whatever, because he usually takes care of like the cat litter stuff and then the trash bags and stuff like that, he'll mark that on there. But I like have to have like an ongoing like, what do I need? What am I doing? So yeah, and then sometimes I sit down to plan because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna plan, and then I forget that it's on the other side of my house. Okay, so I've got a lot going on for things that we're doing this week. I also have to remember that I do have a neurologist appointment on Thursday. I make them like a year. You guys do that? Like I make an appointment like a year later, and that's the only time I use my digital my digital calendar is when I'm like at a doctor's office and I have to make an appointment for like the next year. But I never look at my digital calendar, and Joe gets mad at me all the time because he puts his appointments in the digital calendar, and I'm like, because we share one, and he's like, did you check the calendar? I'm like, no, I have planners. I'm a paper planner, hun. But anyways, it's just like this big debate that him and I have going on. He'll never use paper. And I'm like, well, that's your prerogative. I like paper. But I do use the digital when I need to. And then I forget to put it into my regular planner. So I got the reminder email the other day, and I was like, oh, okay. Good thing I'm not doing anything on Thursday. All right, so I don't need too much so far. Just the normal at the market so far. And then I say that now, today's Tuesday, and then all of a sudden, like between tonight and tomorrow night, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need this and I need that. Because then I start kind of like not cleaning out the refrigerator, because the refrigerator is pretty cleaned out. Like there is nothing more satisfying to me. There's two things actually. One, I love when I come home from the grocery store and I restock the refrigerator. I'm like, oh yeah, it like just makes me feel good to have like a full fridge, and I'm so thankful to be able to have a full fridge. But when I really like is when I start taking out all the ingredients on like a Sunday and I start meal prepping everything. Like me and Joe have like a breakfast every morning, so I meal prep like an egg bake or a quiche or oatmeal or a pancake bake or something like that. And then I do lunch, and then I have all the containers like for his lunches all ready to go. And I like it, just, I don't know, it looks so good. I don't know, I'm weird like that. Let me know if you're the same, because we can be weird together. I won't complain about that. So I need to get cottage cheese and sour cream. Problem with the cottage cheese and sour cream is that we are a lactose intolerant house, so I get Lactaid. Walmart, for the longest time, had it. They had the sour cream and the cottage cheese, and I do need to put in a request to somebody, because what happened was they had the sour cream and the cottage cheese, but then they didn't have Lactaid ice cream. So I used to have to go to like a local market, and I would always forget. So like I would be texting Joe, on your way home, can you stop and get whatever? Now they have the Lactaid ice cream, but they don't have the sour cream or the cottage cheese anymore. And I'm like, damn it, now I'm back to square one where I still have to go to multiple markets. Not a fan of that. But here we are. Let's see. I need some turkey, a sausage. I feel like there was something else I wanted to get. I got some spinach last week because I was going to do a spinach and artichoke egg bake, I think. Next week is going to be a short week for us. So I don't need too much. And I also have some oatmeal packets, so I don't need too much there. I do need lunch meat for Weston, although he's been liking peanut butter and jelly, so. Okay, and then I need to get some stuff for my mom. So how do I want to do that? Let's do hers pink, so I don't mess that up. And we'll write in mom when that dries, but she needs some milk, roast beef. What else does she say? Hamburger. And I think she said she needed eggs. I actually have it in a text. But I'm on my phone, so I can't check that now. I think I wrote most of it down. And then we need to do an other list. So I like to, I think that that is enough, because I think there was only, if anything, there's only one other thing that she needs. I like to have like an other section so I can figure out like how often. So we're buying cat litter a little bit more now than we were before, because there's a cat litter. It's Fresh Step. We absolutely love it. I said to Joe, I'm like, I can't get it at Walmart anymore. For whatever reason, they sold out, and it was a lot. Like, it was enough that it would be one a week, so I would get two. It was really handy because it got delivered, but they don't have it anymore. So now I've been getting it off Amazon, and it's like 10 pounds less. And I feel like I'm buying two every week. Granted, we have 4 cats, so it's important. But I think I might just do like an auto ship. I think that might be easier. And then I'm not sure, but I think you save a little bit on there too. For like just doing the auto ship, I think it's like 5%, or I don't know. It's something, which is good. Savings is good, no matter what it is. I need some paper plates. And then my mom wants me to get some Easter bags, I guess. Easter bags, and then I need to get the kids Easter things. So one thing that kind of stinks about traveling for a holiday, like especially a gift giving holiday, because I have to like figure out how to like pack it without them seeing it, because we still believe in those things here. So, and that's okay. I will take it. All right. So last week I did, this is my mood tracker. I really liked it. So I might pull some of the pink ones and try to do this again, because I have the ombre one. I think somebody was asking me. So the X one was sleeping, because that was the only one that I could find that like kind of reminded me of sleeping. So we have sleeping, we have angry, we have baseline, anxious, and then smiling or happy. So let's get that ombre one again. And let's get to the pinks and the blues. So I'm going to grab my stickers. This takes a little bit of time, but honestly, I think it's kind of worth it because I really like it. And then I will use this again. I'll put this in my reusable sticker book so I can use it in case I need a little piece. All right, so we've got some pink over here. Gentle, gentle. Boop. Okay. All right, so this is what we're working with, guys. We've got, that one could be baseline. That's anxious. That's a good anxious one. That one's a good baseline. All right. Let's do, and then I might just stick these all around because they match. So let's do, oh my gosh, too many stickers stuck to my hand. I could use this one too, but I don't know, we'll see, because I think I might have a better one for anxious. So we've got baseline, and I'm trying to kind of go with like the theme of it all. And then I cut them so they were even last time. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna really stick it down as I stick it down, or my kids sticks it down. They're like little commentators. All right, so we've got that one as the baseline. I think we're gonna do, I have an angry one. That one's purple. So let's get to that one, because that one I can do next. And it'll be a cute little like ombre of the colors that we're using in this spread. Don't cut your finger, Erin. I do want to, I think this one needs to be trimmed down, but let's see. You can kind of tell by looking at it. It might be a little bit bigger. Nope. Okay, so then we've got angry. And we need one for tired. So let's do, this one's nice. I mean, she's kind of smiling, but there's nothing saying that I can't be tired and happy. Happy and tired are two different things, but yet can be experienced at the same time. So we're going to go with it. And we're going to straighten this out a little bit because it didn't cut it even. And then do it to this side. So this takes a little bit more work. I did have like, I think I have the emoji heads, but I used them. Oh, I cut that one a little too small. Dang it. Oh well. If it's not too bad, I don't mind. But like last week, it kind of messed me up because it wasn't like, even. All right, so we'll do I have one that's happy? Yes, I do. Okay, so we're going to do this one for anxious. And then I use this tracker, if you're wondering, if you're new. I use this tracker to basically kind of, so I'm terrible at tracking my migraines. I've tried, and you think with all the trackers and all the things that I like to do, I would have a perfect migraine tracker, but I don't. Sometimes, like, I tried, and I know I had a couple of people reach out when I was asking about different trackers and things that you'd like to see in the Etsy shop. One of them was a migraine tracker, and it's really hard for me to do that for myself. Maybe, I don't know. I've had a lot going on. So the whole goal was I was going to release like 3 to 4 trackers in the month, for my Etsy shop. And then, I did it in January, I think. And then February, it's been a crazy couple of months, but I struggle with, trackers for my migraine, because I feel like for me personally, there's too many factors like weather, mood, stress level, food, sleep, things like that. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it for you guys, and it not be like this overwhelming thing. And then like there's other things like, did I take my medicine? What kind of medicine did I take? How far away from it was from my Amivig? So I think that I've probably overcomplicated it for myself. So I'm going to try my best I need to move these down a little bit, to uncomplicate it for you guys and see if I can come up with something that would be helpful for you and for me. I really like how this is coming out, and I know it takes a little bit of time, but I think it's worth it. When I'm planning and crafting and just being creative, I kind of get lost in like a little world of like no time. And that's, it's a cozy hobby. It's something I enjoy doing, and it's something that helps my headspace. And that looks so cute. And I'm like, I get like your little result here, and I like it. Okay. All right, let's see. I have a lot of pink going on this page. I don't have much blue, so we're going to do blue. And I'm going to look at my other one, because I feel like there was something that I did that I might have done differently. No, I guess not. All right, so we'll put this blue here, darken it a little bit, and then we'll get my Energel Clenna, and we'll just draw this line down here. I think I left enough space for the days of the week. Let's see. We shall find out. Okay, yeah, totally did. All right, so I skip a box. So I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I skip a box because sometimes I feel multiple things in a day. I might start off my day feeling really great, feeling really happy, baseline, something like that. And then all of a sudden I get really, really, really tired. Or all of a sudden I'm very edgy and I shouldn't be, like there is no real reason to be. Usually those are, for me, signs of a migraine. So I like to have some space so I can write out if there's more than one. All right, so this is mom's list. We'll write in mom, and then this is other. And we'll put in mood tracker. Cute. I like how that came out. All right, and then for my habit trackers, we're going to be tracking low spend. So somebody asked me in the Coffee Monster group what classifies as low spend. Okay, so I budget. I'm not a monthly budgeter. I budget week to week. I'm trying to get into the system where we budget as a whole month, and then it'll be easier when I do the weekly things where I'm like, X amount has to go here. We're not quite there yet. I think at the end of the day, Joe and I really aren't the best budgeters. I keep very good track of the money, but then sometimes, stuff happens. But low spend to me is anything that I didn't budget for. So like, meaning like like not stationary things, not stickers, not anything that has to do with Planning Life with Erin, because that has a category. So I guess like uncategorized, like maybe like I decide to like, you know, like the frivolous things like a coffee, or, you know, the kids want something at the store, or extra food, or going out to dinner, that kind of stuff that's not really budgeted for. Like we don't have a ton of room for that. So basically the low spend is like not spending, like maybe instead of going out to dinner and Joe and I each get a dinner and then the kids each get a dinner, maybe we kind of like do something like an appetizer and then like we split 2 dinners between the 4 of us kind of thing. Like just keeping it low, because no spend just seems so, I don't know. I don't think I could do it. Like if somebody says to me, okay, you have to go on a diet, you can't have any sugar, you can't have any carbs, you can't have any of this, I'd be like, I'd be fine for a day. And then I would crash and burn. So when it comes to dieting, I don't like to say dieting. I like to say I'm going to change my lifestyle. Simple swaps. So maybe instead of milk chocolate, I have dark chocolate, you know, not necessarily restricting myself too much. So I'm trying to kind of have that same attitude when it comes to the budget. Saying no spend and like not spending anything, I feel like makes me want to spend more. I don't know. So low spend is just like basically I'm not spending. But if I do, I keep it intentional. I keep it small and like not a lot. So I don't know if that's a really good description. Feel free to ask me any questions down in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them. And yeah, okay. So, and then I want to track self-care because I'm really excited that I have like really figured out what self-care looks like for me. And it's been working great. I have to say, last week was pretty stressful just because of life. Life is stressful. But as a whole, when I am taking, even if it's just a half an hour during my day to read or play a game or do some diamond painting, coloring, whatever it is, I am more present when the kids come home and I'm much more relaxed. So it's been working. Let's see, Tuesday we have karate and dance. Also, I wanted to let you guys know, I did talk to Weston's teacher. I sent out the email on Friday. If you've been following along. If not, go back and check the last few videos because it's kind of like an ongoing to be continued story. So I wrote an email to the teacher and they are going to fast track, or they're going to try to fast track an assessment that also goes along with the honors class. So it's the Orleans Hannah. If anybody out there knows anything about it, feel free, comment below, let me know. Because I'm kind of Googling it and researching it, and it's for everybody, so it's not just for Weston, but I think it seems like it's to see if kids are algebra ready, like if they can understand certain concepts. So I'm not afraid of that. Weston's pretty good with things like that. So they're going to fast track that and see and have him take that test. I just need to write back to her, hopefully today when I'm done doing this, write back to her and just make sure the accommodations will be met because like meaning like maybe he can't do an hour-long test. Maybe we have to break it up into 2 things, you know, that kind of stuff. Like maybe instead of writing, he uses a computer, whatever the accommodation might be. Because I don't even know what kind of a test it is. Like I don't know if it's handwritten or how it's done. So we will have to discuss those things, and then I will keep you guys posted as to when that will happen, and then whether or not he places, where he places, and we'll figure it out. I think the most important thing in this situation wasn't that he has to be in honors math. Like that's not really what it is. I mean, like, because we've said this whole time, if it stresses him out, if it's too much, then we'll cross that bridge and then we'll decide then what's going on, because Weston's mental health is #1 important to me, but also making sure he is offered the same opportunities as his peers would be is super important too, because it doesn't matter if he needs accommodations to have those opportunities. But the point is that we don't want to discriminate, right? And there are laws put in place to help kids and people with any type of disability. So they're not discriminated against, because let's face it, we're the minority and it's tough and it's hard, but you've got to fight for what is right. And if he doesn't do well in the assessment, then that's fine. We tried. And that's what's important, because I want both my kids too to know that, like, you don't need to be a fighter. But you do need to fight for some things. You need to fight for what's right and what is important. And you don't have to be mean. Like, you don't have to be like a fighter, you know. But you do need to stand up for the things that you believe in. So there's that. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that one. Okay, so Weston's concert, I'm so excited for him, is on Wednesday. Somebody asked me, Annette, oh, I'm sorry, I can't remember. I was reading through the comments. He plays the clarinet. He actually played the violin for 4th grade, and then 5th grade he decided to play the clarinet like his grandpa and his cousins, and he decided to stick with it this year. And it's funny because he wanted to jump to another instrument. Like he wants to play like, what did he say he wanted to play? The tuba? Tuba. No, that's not what it was. French horn? I don't know. It was something like the cello and all. I mean, and honestly, he can play a lot of instruments. I think I've told the story before where he started playing Twinkle Twinkle on like a little baby piano, and I didn't know it was him, but he just knows music. So I think like I don't know music very well, but I think like the general idea is that if you know notes and things like that, you can figure it out, and that's pretty much what he does. And people think I'm crazy because we have like a drum set downstairs, and then there's like a piano, keyboard type thing, and then there's cymbals and a xylophone, which I hate, but that's another story. I think it's in another video I told that story. But he's got so many different kinds of drums and different, like, just from different countries and stuff. He's really into music, and I don't know, proud mom. So yeah, so he decided to stick with the clarinet. Hopefully he does it next year too. I don't know. Thursday we have karate. And Friday is my hair again at 4:15. Yay. Okay. And I will write in some of my to-do lists. This is like a pretty long video. Okay. So I've got to go to the bank this week. Bank, budget. I need to get the kids Easter gifts. What else do I need to do? I need to get extra cat food for when we're not here. Extra cat food. And I have an appointment with Carol. That is my neurologist. She's great. Okay, and then, oh, I know. I need to Midas bill. So we have a new bill I totally forgot about, and I had the envelope on my desk. I have no idea where it is, if I'm being honest. I don't remember where I put it. But Joe's like, hey, did you pay the Midas bill? I'm like, ooh, because it's new, so I forgot to go like online and like set up auto pay. So got to do that. I'm gonna try to do that today while I have my lunch. And then I have to get my migraine medication. I got my Amnavig today, but I need to refill my rescue meds. And let's see, I have some laundry still that I need to get done. I was like pretty much out all day yesterday. If you watched my video from yesterday, my plan with me, if you haven't, go back and check it out. I like stacked my day. Got my nails done. It was crazy. It was a crazy day. I was definitely tired last night. But I didn't get to things like laundry. That's okay. Let's see, what else do I need to do? I need to do a meal plan. Figure out what I already have in the house, and then, because we don't need too much for next week, and then I need to do a market order and some meal prep. Meal prep, we have corned beef and cabbage. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. It came out so good. I did it in the crock pot. Love me corned beef and cabbage. What else do I need to do? I want to make a little list here for phone calls, because I know I have some that I've been avoiding, so I want to write those in. And also, I just remembered Spencer has a haircut on Saturday, and so does Weston. Let's see, Spencer, 10 a.m. But I'm going to put here Wes haircut, because that's not an appointment. Wes haircut, and then my mom and dad dinner on Sunday, but I don't know what I'm making. What's for dinner? Probably a sauce or something, because it's easy, and then I don't have to like tend to it while I'm cooking. All right, let's see, what can we add in here? A little bunny. Let's do, I'm gonna decorate a little bit. I want to put a bunny over here. Oh, so I remember. Get the kids Easter gifts. I always kind of put it off. I'm like, oh, I have to do it this week. Like, so I start off thinking like last week, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get Easter things. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I have like 3 weeks. And then to this week, I'm like, well, I should get Easter things. And I'm like, well, I still have next week. But the problem is that when I go to get the Easter things, there isn't any. So I already have like a little bit of an idea of what I'm going to get for them. Spencer is very much into diamond painting. So I'm going to do, I think, a diamond painting for her. And then I don't know what they're called. So if you know what they're called, let me know. I only have yellow in here. Do I want to use yellow? I don't know. I'll put that in my reusable sticker book. Let's find something that's either white or let's do the little lamb. It's cute. Yeah, so I don't know what it's called, but they're like beads, and then you iron them. They kind of stick together. They make keychains and stuff. I don't know what they're called. I saw them at Walmart, so I know what they look like, and I can grab it when I go back. But I think she'd really enjoy that. And honestly, I think I might enjoy that too. So I think I'm going to get one for myself also. But I don't remember what it's called. So if you know what it is, let me know. Let us all know, because I'm not sure. All right, let's see. Let's do. I really like this one, so I'm going to put it in here. Just adding some emojis all over the place. I have a lot of spring emojis that I want to start using. I should actually keep these out because I'm ready to put away like my coldest day ever, winter, cold, snow emojis. I'm done. This week, it's going to be really sunny, I think. No, I think it's supposed to rain. I don't know when. Maybe later tonight or something. But today's really sunny. It's cold, though. It's windy and it's cold. And I'm not happy, but whatever. Spring is coming. And then I don't normally complain when it's hot. I really like the heat. So you won't hear me complain about the weather in the summer unless it rains every weekend like I did last summer. But all right, guys. I think I've chatted your ear off long enough for this video. I really hope you enjoy these long chatty videos. I am really happy and grateful that you are here planning alongside of me. Eventually I would like to do a live stream type thing going on, or maybe start a Patreon like where there's live streaming. I've mentioned this before. It would have to be like probably have to like take a vote on what time would be good. For me, it would be anytime after like 6:30, so probably like around 7. But there are lots of house noises I plan in my living room. Basically, they could move down the hallway. So as long as nobody cares about, you know, background noise of my family, then maybe we can start doing a Patreon and doing a once a month Zoom where we plan together or live stream here on YouTube, something, I don't know, but I'm really excited. And as soon as things calm down with my children and I can sit down and I can think about things, I will definitely update you guys and figure it all out and get some content going for something like a Patreon, because I'm really excited to start something like that in 2024. I'm close enough to my 5,000. I was hoping to have a community of 5,000 here on YouTube when I started my Patreon, and I'm very close. So I think that is definitely something that will be coming on the horizon. So if that is something you are interested in, definitely let me know down in the comments below. I know I've asked before, but it's very nerve-wracking. It's new, it's different, and I'm really nervous. So yeah. Anyways, if you are interested in subscribing to the channel and you're liking what you're seeing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button now so you don't forget, and then hit the little bell notification so you're always notified when we come out with something new, which we post Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays for the most part. And then there are bonus videos that come in between, not every week, but definitely bonus videos. And if you like this video and any other video that we've put up on the channel, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share it, all the things. It helps the channel, helps us reach more and build our community. And I think that's going to do it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this. I will pull you down a little bit closer so you can see better, but let me know what your thoughts are on this, and let me know if you have this washi, if this is something that you'd be doing, even if it takes a little bit extra time. And that's it. And until I see you guys again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.